Good morning. I got my the sun gets in my eyeglasses. It'd be crazy, man. The sun be all bright and shit. But yeah, it's Friday. It's cold. I don't know if you can see this, the mist, but it's cold. I don't got too much time because last night my stomach was being weird, man. I didn't even eat anything all day. My stomach's all like bloop, bloop, bloop. Woke up at like 1:47. My stomach's all bloop, bloop, bloop. But and I say all that because I made a video on Wednesday and I made a video on Thursday, and this would have been the third of the trilogy, but I didn't have time to edit because when you make long ass videos, it takes forever to upload, at least for my thing. So this is just gonna be a quick one, and I'll just put those up when I get back from work. But yeah, man, I'm doing good. Still half days. I guess you wouldn't know the half days. Well, we had half days Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's why I was able to make the videos. So today, I just had some ginger ale. I don't know if it's a black people thing, but when your stomach is not doing good, in my family, my mom would get me ginger ale and some chocolate, which I have chocolate right now, and I have a ginger ale. And she believed it because when she was sick, she'd be like, Matthew, go get me some ginger ale. And I'm like, don't you want like medicine? She's like, no. And I'm going down the steps like, it was sad. But for little things, it works. Like I'd be in Japan having like hay fever and all, nose. And are you gonna take some medicine? Like, no, just get me some ginger ale. But ginger ale wasn't as widely as available. It probably is now, but back then, you had to go for miles. Had to walk 15 miles. But yeah, yeah, it's getting cold, man. It's getting cold. But anyway, really short video. Again, I already said it in the other videos, but I'll say this now in case I don't upload it. But thanks for watching my or listening to my little mixtape. It was really cool. It was fun to make. It was organic, and it has this randomness to it. It's called 13 Ghosts, but there's only 12 tracks, and the 13 tracks seem to have ghosted me. It wasn't intentional. I just, for some reason, I didn't upload it. I did upload it, but it didn't send. So maybe I'm just gonna leave it like that, because one of those things like, aren't there gonna be 13 tracks? I do say there's 13 tracks, but even if I didn't say it, I'm like, it's 13 ghosts, but there's only 12 tracks. It would like make people feel a certain. So that might be a new direction for my music. Purposely doing things like naming a track the 6th song, but it'll be like the 2nd track of the album or whatever. Yeah, but anyway. Let me get into the job and do my job stuff. School's cool, you know, kids are kids, annoying, cute kids. We got some time, we got 2 minutes. So the thing that's annoying is there's no like repercussions. They don't have detention, they don't have in-school suspensions. The parents are not necessarily the parents that are able to, you know, when they come home, their parents are probably at work, and they come home from work and they're tired, and kind of like my family. When the teacher called the house, my mom's like, "Why are you calling for? What did he do?" And you know, it wasn't gonna be. Why don't you? I mean, one time I called my teacher. This is like 5th grade, maybe the same age as these kids. I called my teacher a dork. I don't remember it, but I do remember we went to the office. My dad came, and my mom was coming. Like they had to take off from work to come or whatever. And my dad was there, and the teacher, maybe the principal's like, "Your son Matthew called so and so." I want to say Mrs. Brown, but I think if I know the name, I don't think I'd be calling her. I think it was a dude. And the teacher said, "He called this person a dork." And my dad's like, my son would never do that. And he's like yelling at the guy. Go Team Matt. Because it's uncharacteristic of me. I never called my dad a dork. But, you know, you're around with your little friends and, you know. So then my mom comes in and she's like, calm down, calm down, calm down. Let's ask Matthew. Matthew, did you call him a dork? I said, yes. And then the teacher's like, see? And then it was a mess, man. At one time, I can't, there's before, well, we didn't have the technology or the cash or whatever. But I used to always do this, tell stories. All types of stories. I was a very outgoing storytelling kid. But it kind of got beat out, not like physically beat out of me, but I lived in a environment where telling stories meant nothing. So sad, so sad. Anyway, so I told the teacher, hey, I'm gonna move. My family's moving to the other side, going to the south side. And he said, no, you're not. And he called my mom and he's like, your son is lying. And he's like, what did he lie about? And he said he's moving. She's like, he is. And he said, oh. It's just, that's why I don't want to be a teacher. Like in this capacity, I'm not a teacher, although the teacher is having me teach. She's like, here's a lesson plan. Like she just throws it upon me. I didn't go to training for your lesson plan. I could do it. But it goes back to the thing. There's no discipline because when it's split off and it's just me and the kids, they're all like, and there's nothing I could say. I could shout over them. I'm not doing that. I could threaten them, but there's nothing. The boogie monster will get you, but there's no boogie monster. You're going to get in school. I want to call your parents, but I'm not going to call them. And to call someone's parents every day they won't sit in their seats. So that's the most frustrating part about this particular job. But, All right. So, be safe, be warm if you're in a warm environment, or be warm be cool. Be in the ultimate, I don't even know what I'm saying. All right. Peace.